everybody. So today we are going to do a little bit of a different video. This is going to be my first full meal prep video. So I used to be not really into the idea of meal prep because I work from home, and I was just like, I feel like one of the perks of working from home is you have the flexibility to throw some food in when you want it. But this is a really busy time of the year, and so last week what I did is I had a really big pot of my slow cooker chicken tikka masala. You can find it on one of the other videos because I love it. I filmed it before, and basically I just ate the same thing for the whole week, or almost the whole week, and it saved me so much time. I didn't have to think about my points or anything, and honestly, I had a really great week. I had a really great loss. I lost almost 3 pounds, which was awesome. So I decided I wanted to try it. I wanted to try kind of meal prepping and see if that will help either with my time, because it is a very busy time of the year, or with my weight loss. So let's get started. Alright, I wanted to show you my plans for my meal prep. So I'm mainly going to focus on lunch and dinner. I am going to make some shredded chicken for some wraps for my lunch. And then also part of the shredded chicken will be made for buffalo chicken sweet potatoes. I'm going to make some bacon for wraps. Cold bacon for wraps I'm totally fine with, but I like fresh hot bacon for breakfast, so only going to do some of it. Then I am going to make chicken marsala, which is amazing for some dinners, and then I'm going to just saute some onions and bell peppers for some meals that I'm not going to be prepping, and I'm going to be making fresh. Yeah, so that's where we're headed today. Alright, so I have my little baby crock pot. It's on low. I had some frozen chicken breast I just defrosted. Well, I think it's almost fully defrosted in there. So I'm going to set it on low, and then I'm just going to season it up a bit. I have half of a bag of ranch dressing dip, so I'm going to pour this in, add a little extra onion, and add a little extra garlic to this. Alright, this looks plenty seasoned. I'm probably going to stir it around once it starts getting cooked down a little bit and move it. So, yeah, this is the first step. Alright, so now that is all settled in the crock pot, I am going to kind of put myself together a little bit so we could go run some errands, and then I'll be back with you this afternoon to get started on more meal prepping things. Hey, it is later on this afternoon now, and I'm back for meal prepping. I am trying to strategically meal prep right after I have lunch, so hopefully I won't be hungry and be tempted to snack on things that I don't need to snack on. So let me show you the main thing that I'm meal prepping today. I'll flip you around. I have cooked this before, but I'm going to see how it works in this form. I'm going to do the chicken marsala. As you can see, I made my little notes. The flavors are super. This is from Weight Watchers. I do change a little bit. I add some different flavorings. So yeah, so that's the first step. I have my chicken breast all cut up here, and I am just going to season to taste and mix things up, and that is my first step with these seasonings. So I have onion, basil, what are you, oregano, salt, pepper over there, and whoa, hello, garlic. Alright, this is my chicken all seasoned up. I am just going to let this kind of sit here for a while and mixed together maybe, I don't know. And now I have my mushrooms all ready to go. So here's a pan, 2 teaspoons of olive oil, I think properly heated up. I have my salted water for pasta going. So just go and dump this. Oh my gosh, so scary. Alright, and I will saute this for a few minutes. Alright, now the pasta I'm using for farfalle pasta is boiling, and then it's been about 5 minutes. So do you like my Elsa spatula? I love it. Eric got it for me at Target. I think it was like $1.50 or something like that. So these have been sauteing for about 5 minutes. Now what I'm doing is I'm just pushing them to the outer rim, and I'm going to plop my chicken right in the middle and cook my chicken breast for a little bit. So while the chicken is cooking with the mushrooms and I have the pasta boiling, I have my oven preheated to 425, and I am going to make a whole bunch of roasted asparagus so I could divvy out throughout the week. So the roasted asparagus I like super simple, and it is 0 smart points, which is awesome. So let me show you how I make it. Alright, so I took all the woody parts off of the asparagus, and I have just a foil lined pan to keep things simple. I sprayed the bottom, and then I'm going to spray the top also with some of the olive oil. I have some lemon juice that I'm just going to like sprinkle however much I want to. And then I'm going to add a little sprinkling of garlic powder because I love garlic powder. And then also I would like a little bit of onion. Oops. Okay, it's coming out fast. And then I have some salt. Going to sprinkle. That was probably a little bit too much. And the same with some pepper. Just sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Alright, now I have my clean hands, and I'm just going to mix everything up so everything has some nice coating. Going to try to spread this out as evenly, honestly, as I feel like it, which we'll see. And once I'm done doing this, I am just going to pop this into the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to check on it. If you like your asparagus pretty crispy like I do, you might want to do 12 or more. But if you like it to keep a little bit more greener, then you could do it a little less. Alright, that's it. Go and pop it in the oven. Alright, so here is the chicken. It is all nicely cooked up. So let's move on to the next step, which is I have some Marsala cooking wine, and I am just going to add a half a cup to here, and then let it simmer. Alright, so this is just supposed to be simmering for a minute, and then it is interesting that they want beef broth, but that's what it says. So I have to add 3/4 of a cup of beef broth. Wow, that's hard for me to say. Beef broth. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So 1, 2, and 3. And now I'm just supposed to let this simmer for about 8 minutes. Alright, so for the next step that I have to do, I have to take a half a cup of beef broth. So here we go. Okay, scary. And 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I am just going to mix it in and dissolve them together. So, oh my gosh. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's mix it in. So I'm going to dissolve this and mix it in, and then add it to the chicken and sauce in the pan. Does this look dissolved to you? I think so. All right, let's go add it to this pan. Here we go, walking over to the pan. So I'm just going to add it, and then we're supposed to, I think, bring it to a boil and then let it simmer and thicken up, and I'm going to mix everything in. Alright, so it's been simmering, and not sure if you could tell, but the sauce has thickened up a bit, and it smells really, really good. Oh, and my asparagus is cooling. So I am going to let this cool down just a bit before I portion it out. Yeah. And wow, aren't blueberries so pretty? And while it is cooling off, I am going to pre-cut up my strawberries, mix it in for my blueberries because I like my strawberries cut up, and then this will just be like a really healthy, quick treat for me for this week. I have some bacon going up in the pan. I'm going to use this for some wraps during the week. While that's going over, I'm cutting up some onions and bell peppers that I will next saute. The bacon is all done, so I drained all the fat that I basically could, but there's a little left in here. I'm not going to be mad about that. So now I'm just sauteing, woo, getting steamy up in here. So now I'm just sauteing these onions and bell peppers. Alright, so far this is what I have done. So I have plenty of asparagus. This will be to go with my chicken marsala. This ended up being 6 points, so this is 4 points worth of pasta plus 2 points for all the sauce and the chicken and mushrooms and stuff like that. So I have 3 dinners solidly ready to go. This is going to be for my dessert slash snack. It's so pretty for part of my lunch. And then this is for another dinner. I am not going to meal prep today, but I will be eating later this week. And I still have the chicken left to go, but that'll take a while. So not a bad update. I just popped my chicken out of the crock pot that's been there for basically all day. So I'm just going to shred it, and I think honestly I might just let it cool off because I think it's too hot to put in any sort of container. Yeah, but look at how easily, oh, we're getting foggy. Yeah, so this is the next step of the meal prep. I have a nice almost full quart size bag filled up with just shredded chicken breast. So like I said, I'll be using this for wraps this upcoming week. And actually, I'm using this as my dinner. So let me show you real quick what I'm going to be having for dinner. Alright, this is how my dinner turned out. So with the shredded chicken, honestly, all I did was pour some Frank's hot sauce over it, the buffalo one, and then mix it up in a pan to warm it up. And then I have a golden sweet potato that I just baked. I just threw it in the oven. Then I have a little just salad. It's just a green salad. And then I have between these two and over here, I sprinkled some Boathouse Ranch on it. So this is probably like a 6 points for the potato, 8 point dinner, and it took almost no effort, which is great on meal planning day. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this first real meal planning video. I did. If you like this or if this was helpful at all, please give it a thumbs up. I'm definitely going to be learning as I go and seeing if meal planning is something that would work with my life and lifestyle. If you are new, I would love if you guys would subscribe, please, because I have lots of great videos coming out, or at least I think they're great. And if you have any tips for meal prepping, please leave it in the comments down below, because I'm really trying to find my groove for this, and I would love to hear what you think. Alright, see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!